Welcome to GC Cars, my name is Eric and today we're going to take a highway POV test drive in this 2022 Mercedes-Benz EQS 580. In this highway POV test drive we are going to test the assist systems that this EQS offers, so that is lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and semi-autonomous lane centering. But before we test that, if you want to hear all my thoughts about this EQS, make sure to check out my full review in the top right hand corner where we talk about everything from the exterior to the interior. We're going to drive it plenty and see if it's worth $170,000 Canadian, or if you are maybe better off spending that money somewhere else. With that being said, let's start merging here as soon as we get a gap behind us. That works. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna start here. So the first system we want to test is lane keep assist. We just got to find a little gap here where we can quickly drift to the left, and we'll see what the car does. Okay, I was a little hesitant there. Didn't want to correct me instantly, but we can just do that again and see what the car does. And it steers over. And the cool thing is, once I start drifting out of the lane multiple times, what it does, it might not be visible for you because the HUD is actually eye tracking. It tracks my eyes and, well, you know, my eyes. It shows the lines in the road. Basically, it emphasizes the lines of the road. It puts, for a couple of feet, my lanes are essentially double marked by the lines that are on the road and the HUD, which is really cool. Well, let's turn on traction control, right? Adaptive cruise control. And with that, we already turn on our semi-autonomous lane keep assist. Let's change to the left lane. It's always a little busy on the garden around this time, but that is no issue. And we are driving. So we have a little green blob underneath the car in front, which shows us that the car knows where it's at. And I will be doing a little no steering when my thumbs are off. That means I'm not interfering, the car is doing all the steering. And when I'm doing it like this, that means it's fully me giving controls and inputs, just for you to realize. Of course, this is a semi-autonomous system, so you're not supposed to take your hands off the wheel, which is why I have them on here. This is just to visualize for you when the car is steering and when I'm steering. As you can see, it does a very good job of centering itself in the lane so far. Okay, quickly skip to a little bit more faster paced highway conditions here. Let's try the automatic lane changes. So if we just blip the indicator, it does automatically change lanes and very quickly does so, which is nice. I've had other systems which are just a little hesitant. Sometimes they take a little while for it to kind of engage the lane change. This one is, you indicate, waits like 2 or 3 clicks, I guess, and then it goes over, which is really nice. And then once again, it does the steering, it centers us in the lane. And whenever I start recording, the traffic slows down. That's kind of weird. And then I turn off my camera and suddenly it goes, well, it's a little cursed. Anyhow, there we go, a little quicker again. But yeah, the main thing we wanted to show you here is the lane centering, right? And it works very, very well. In Germany, actually, this car is able to do level 3 autonomous driving, but that is not enabled for US or Canadian roadways, unfortunately. And once again, a quick lane change here. Very good. Okay, let's turn all this off, though, because we want to do some manual driving just for you to be able to see and hear how it is to actually drive it yourself. So I will remain quiet for a bit, and you can just listen and enjoy the drive. quickly show you the lane keep assist once more. So let's drift out on the left. There we go. But it does let us pass. It's like in the last few days when I had it, I felt it was a little more active. Right now it seems to, maybe it's a little camera shy. I mean, it still corrects the course, but it's not as active. It doesn't do as much lane centering as it usually did, and it never did the little HUD thing, which I really like. Come on, I didn't even acquire the lane there. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Don't want to drift left and right out of all of these lanes. We've tried it. It's pretty cool. You've seen the most important thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna remain quiet again for a minute, and then we can wrap this video up. One little cent, just a tiny bit. Anyhow, that should conclude our PV test drive here for today in this Mercedes-Benz EQS 580. I hope you enjoyed it. We have 2 more PV test drives if you want to see more. One's at night where we test the headlights, the high beams, and do an emergency braking scenario, and one's in the city where we just, test a little bit more the smoothness and the different recuperation modes. With that being said, for all my thoughts though, remember to check out the full review that's on your screen right now, and if you really enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the more cars I can show you, and it's completely free, and you get free content about all sorts of cars in your inbox every single week. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.